Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be planning for next week, which is June 11th to the 17th, and I'm going to be using a few different books. So I'm going to be using the Rainbow book, and then I'm going to be using the Gold Star quote book in addition to the paper glitter stickers because I've been dying to use these. And then I pulled out a sheet from one of the Happy Memory Keeping books, and then I also have my colorful boxes because I find I can't live without them. And I have a few Etsy stickers that I will also mention as well, so as I'm going. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these pages out, and then I am gonna get going. All right, so the first thing that I am going to do is pop this Fun in the Sun sticker down because this is really my inspiration for this whole spread. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than I've done some of my other spreads because I have found that when I start planning kind of one particular way for a long time, I tend to get a little bit more bored as well. So I'm just going to A, talk through this plan with me, and B, start doing this a little bit differently. So I'm gonna put this Fun in the Sun guy down here, and then I'm gonna start working my way this way. So I'm gonna pull out my rainbow sticker book, and I'm gonna be using some of the pinks and some of the yellows and oranges as well. So I'm gonna use the bright pink here, and I actually think I'm gonna start with yellow because the page is so pink. Okay, so I'm going to use this yellow scalloped guy for Monday, and I like to put the Monday box in the middle just because I always have a lot of to-dos on the actual Monday morning. So I'm going to grab one of my headers and just put my today box here. And then I'm gonna grab my checklist as well. And this is actually where I'm going to kind of go back to basics a little bit and start using this guy instead of doing it the way that I used to. And I actually think that this pink pen might be a little bit too bright for me. I am still gonna use black, I think, just because I find it grounds the spread a little bit. So I've got quite a few to-dos on Monday. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a gold box and just pop it down at the bottom here. And that's where I'm gonna layer in some Etsy stickers. So this no talkie before coffee, and I've said this wrong like every single time I've done a spread. It's from Fox and Pip, so you can see how hard it is for me to like talk and do things at the same time, apparently. All right, then down on the bottom on Monday night, I don't have any particular plans, so I'm just going to take one of these guys, a little to-do banner, and stick that, and I like to layer them kind of over the box just because I feel like it looks really cute. And I'm gonna leave this blank, and this is something that I've done a lot more of just because I find that I always try and fill up the whole page, and then I don't have any room left to actually write down what I need to do that day. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I do find that is like a really big thing for me, so I'm trying not to do that as often. And then I'm gonna grab one of these pink guys here, and I'm gonna put another pink header on the to-dos here. because I want it to kind of cross over with that. But then I'm gonna grab one of my yellow boxes over here for my today. Super cute, I love that. And this I just wanted to put in here because I love this little go for a bike ride thing, and that's what we're actually gonna do on Wednesday. And it's kind of pink. I feel like it's not crazy pink, but it's really cute. It's kind of a red pink, so I'm gonna use it anyway. And then I'm gonna use this little soak up some sun sticker on Tuesday just because I think it's really cute. All right, and then I'm just gonna continue actually putting my full boxes down just to kind of get the pattern going so that I feel good about the placement of those, and then I feel like I can build off of there. All right, so then I'm going to pop this Adulting is Hard. Just like that. Grab this yellow guy. Put it down at the bottom. And then on Friday, this guy here. Just like that, so that I have a better kind of idea of where everything is gonna go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put my headers in, and I think use all pink headers, or that's what I planned, because they have this, the gold foil, and I like that. But now that I'm wondering, I actually think yellow would look better here. There we go. So I think it's just gonna depend on where I'm putting each one as to whether or not I would use pink or yellow. I should have really just pulled the pages out, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do a to-do here. And then I'm gonna do a today down here. And then I'm just gonna draw in my to-do lists right away because that's so much easier. So I was looking at this here as it is, and I think I need to add just a little bit more color and depth in for me. So I went to my Happy Memory Keeping Floral Memories book, and I actually kind of want to add some stickers that I don't normally use. So I'm gonna bring in some of these kind of palm leaves and layer them in just in a few places where I feel like it would add a little bit of depth, and I also just feel like it gives it more color, a little bit more fun, and makes it a little bit more summery as well. And then I'm also gonna add in some of the pineapples and flamingos because I feel like they match perfectly. And also, I don't use them very often, so I feel like this is the perfect spread to do that. And I'm just gonna kind of make a little guy there. And you'll notice I'm back in my Everyday Essentials planner, and that's just because I'm doing kind of, I have a main planner, and then I'm doing Plan With Me's in both planners just to kind of give myself some more options, and then I pop in whatever week I kind of like better into my main planner. And that's, again, what I love about the Happy Planner is that you can kind of just play with it and do what you want when you want, and you don't have to be stuck to one planner. Having said that, I also use an Erin Condren for a work planner that I use like actively at work, and it is not pretty. I don't use a ton of stickers, but I have what I feel is a really good setup for me, especially for a work planner. And I'm the kind of person that you know, I love to use stickers, and so it's been really challenging for me to kind of come up with a functional work planner that I don't need to come home and decorate, and I don't need to be afraid to go and like add stuff to it months in advance, because that's, I feel like every planner's issue is that you don't want to put too much stuff down permanently, and I've tried sticky notes and that doesn't work for me. But yeah, you don't want to put it down permanently because you don't want to have to be like, oh, I regret putting that down or that sticker down ahead of time. I wish that I didn't do that, because now I have a kit or an idea for a different week theme. And so you just don't plan ahead that well, and that's really not what a planner is. And I love being able to do this type of planning where I can kind of really detail my week out. And that's what I use this kind of home happy planner for, is, you know, I pull my work planner and I can see all the things in there, but I put it in here, and it kind of helps me detail and think out my thoughts. And it also just gives me a creative outlet, I feel, because my work planner is so incredibly boring. It's just writing, basically. So there's nothing really exciting at all. But this kind of gives that excitement and that fun, and I really like that. So anyways, I did go a little bit overboard here. However, I feel like it kind of added a little bit to this spread for me. I was just kind of really not feeling it there for a sec, but I'm digging it now. And I'm gonna grab a weekend banner because they have them. And it's the lazy weekend one, which my weekend is going to be very lazy. It's Father's Day on this Sunday, so we are probably going to be spending time with the fam. And I'm sure it's gonna be a pretty lazy day, a lazy weekend actually. So I'm just gonna note that it is Father's Day, and I actually feel like I can add a green one in here because I've got these leaves, and that could look really cute. And then I'm just gonna see if they have a Father's Day sticker in here. I feel like they do, and I've just never used them. I thought they had Mother's Day and Father, oh, they do right here. Durr. So I'm just gonna kinda, I think I'm actually gonna put this right here, and then I'll write down what we end up doing for Father's Day in that box. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I've got a pretty basic spread here. What I am gonna do is grab my boxes. What I didn't do was use any of my glitter stickers, which I'm really sad about, but at the same time, you know when you're just like going and you feel like what you're doing is working? That's kind of what happened. I feel like if I had added a glitter sticker in, it wouldn't have like tied into the theme. So I'm gonna pop this guy down here. I find these are the most useful things in the world, and I bought so many of these colorful boxes, stickers, or sticker packs, just because having this is amazing. It helps you, like I can just write all my notes, I can jot things down, I don't have to feel weird about it, like writing stuff down oddly, and I really like that. And what I am going to do is grab this little noted sticker that's green, so it kind of ties in this green a little bit, makes more sense, I feel. And then what I'm actually gonna do, I think I'm just gonna bring a lot more green in this spread just because I like the way that it looks. So I'm gonna change that out. And then along the top here, I'm gonna use this guy here. Just like that. And then again, I leave these spaces so that I have room to write and I have room to kind of add things in a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab a little, I think I'm gonna use the hot pink because it's my fave. I'm gonna put this guy down here for my weigh-in, just kind of over top of all the deco there because I think it looks really cute. And I'm gonna grab a gold small box from the Colorful Boxes and just kind of layer that, maybe not layer it, maybe I'll layer this one over top like this. And that's my weigh-in day. And I always like to have that marked in the planner. So I'm just going to write that down. Perfect. Then for this here, I do kind of want to cover this up. I don't love the way that is looking. I'm wondering if I could maybe, kind of the wrong color gold and stuff, but I'm wondering if I could maybe use one of these glitter guys. Got some green and gold here. Okay, maybe we got green and gold. Where's the green and gold? Don't have green and gold, never mind. Like there's green and gold here, but there isn't actually like a page like this with green and gold. So there's that. I don't think any of these are gonna work, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Maybe what I'm gonna do is just grab a more plain sticker from this guy here. This text, this guy here, cover it up and then put a quote on it. I think that might be something I do. From the Gold Star Quotes, just grab like a really bold gold standout quote. Bold gold. Kind of doesn't make sense, but so it says follow your heart. I think that looks really cute actually. I dig. And then I'm gonna just grab another gold box, a small one, just like this. And I'm gonna put that in there just to kind of fill that space a little bit, and then I'll put a little reminder for tracking. And I'm going to also just pop in a box in here. Get rid of that guy. and just put a little to-do in there. I think that looks a little bit better. All right, so I'm gonna pop this back into my planner. We only have 1 week after next week, 2 weeks, never mind. And then we get to start our new planners. I'm so excited for the start of July to start the new planner. I cannot wait. All right. So there is the finished spread, a little bit different than what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I've been doing a lot more of like kind of this style for the past little bit, but I actually really love this. I think it's really fun, really summery. This one header kind of looks out of place, but at the same time, I just like it when it's different and it's mine, and it's just something that I love to look at and love to enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sorry that it was a little bit longer, but let me know what you like, a talk through or a sped up. And then also, if you're interested in seeing my work planner, I've got a really big Erin Condren haul coming. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. I am definitely a happy planner girl, and I definitely switched to the Happy Planner as my main planner, but my work planner is also really working for me. So I know a lot of people are like either or, Erin Condren or Happy Planner, and I'm both. I can't choose, I don't think. So if you guys want to or are interested in seeing, definitely let me know. Also, as you can see, my planner does look a little bit different than the last time that you saw it. So if you're interested in seeing an updated planner setup video, you can definitely let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon.